Hey everyone, it's Curious Choice. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about what concerts are like now that the pandemic is kind of over, not 100% over. I have not been to a concert since the last one I've been to was the Katy Perry We Can't Survive concert, the first one. I think they're on their like fifth now, but I have not been to a concert in a long time. And it was an experience. So I went to the Post Malone 12 Carat Tour concert. I went to the Kia Forum with my husband, and there's a few things I want to mention before I get to the act. The trip to the Kia Forum. Finding it was fine. Getting parking, a whole other adventure. So once we found a security guard, and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And we're like, "Hey, where's the general admission parking?" He said, "Around." Yeah, you're good. Cool, thanks. That's helpful. Around, not like go straight, turn right, but around. Love that. And so that was already like, thanks, dude. After all that traffic we went through, that was very helpful. But maybe that was his version of being helpful, I guess. So we get there and we park, and I forget how big of a deal concerts are. There's so many people. We get there and the security guards on the inside, they were helpful. They were like, guiding us, go that way, park here. And that part was cool, but just getting on your car is a little tight. But oh my gosh, those freaking street vendors are like zombies. They're like, "Hey, you want a shirt? Do you want a shirt?" They're in front of your car. "Do you want a shirt? Do you want a shirt? Do you want a shirt?" I'm just like, oh my god. And it didn't even just start in the parking lot. It just like once you get closer to the stadium, right off the freeway exit, it was like, "Hey, guy here, woman here, guy here," at the exit. Like, "Hey, I have a shirt. You want a shirt? You want a shirt?" Oh, at first I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Smart. That's smart. I wonder if that shirt would have been cheaper than this one. But it's too late. We got this one. It's cool." Get into the lot. Every other corner. "Hey, you want a shirt? You want a shirt?" At your windows, in front of your car. "You want a shirt? You want a shirt, bro? You want a shirt? You want a shirt, bro?" I'm just like, oh my gosh. And we're just like, no, thank you. No, thank you. We're obviously wearing these. We're good, bro. We don't need more shirts. Some people did buy from them, but like, I respect the hustle, but also it was mad creepy. It was like the zombie apocalypse, but if all zombies wanted to do is sell you a shirt. Like, if you don't buy this shirt, bro, I'm not gonna leave you alone. We finally get inside, and just right outside the forum, there's like vendors. We paid $15 for a sandwich that was freaking nasty. It was super salty. Here's my husband Eddie's face, his interpretation and how he feels about the sandwich. It's pretty spot on. And once the doors open, the doors were supposed to open at 7. They opened at like 7:40. We got seated, and then all of a sudden the lights went out. And I'm like, oh my god, it's supposed to be. No, it's not. It's not. I forgot that with concerts, there's openings. So while I'm like in the mood and the vibe I'm here for is Post Malone, this DJ named Zach Bia opened, and he was playing like Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, ABBA, Dancing Queen, which I do like, but I'm like, okay. And I was just like, this isn't cool. Me and a couple people in the row were just like being polite. We're like, yeah, wasn't what we came for, but we get it. That's cool. Yeah, lovely backstory. Yeah, where's possible? And so after him was Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch was really good. He was a little confusing on his crowd control, because he's like, "You're gonna want to stand up for this one," and then it would be like a slow sad song, like a dedication to Nipsey Hussle. And then he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna want to stand for this one." We're like, okay, all right. No. So yeah, Roddy Ricch was really good. He was good. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I know his song High Fashion, The Box, which I'm not sure what The Box is about. Is it about a woman's box? Is it about a weed box? What is this box? Put what in a box? What box? It was a great performance on his end, and I was especially surprised when he brought out Elma Elma. She performed with him How, which the bass in that song goes hard. I felt it in my chest. And then she performed Cooped Up, and she was wearing this really pretty, like, bright pink coat, and everything else was black. She had sunglasses, high long ponytail, very cute. And I enjoyed that as well. And he did bring out somebody named Tyler Yahweh. I feel bad because I didn't know who he was. I didn't know the song he was performing. Turns out it was the song Tommy Lee that he and Posty was on. So that made me question myself as a fan. But once Post Malone came out, it was full party for like 15, 16 songs.
My name is also Richard Post. And I came to play some shitty songs and get a little bit fucked up while we do it, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, he was gracious, thanking everyone after each song, and he said if it wasn't for us as his fans, he probably wouldn't have been able to go through his rough patch. He hadn't made music in a while, and so for everyone to stream the heck out of 12 Carat Toothache, he really appreciates that. So he actually performed, I want to say 23 songs. So all of the songs he performed were either the whole thing or just a piece of it, and then it turns into a mix and it transitions to the next song, which I really appreciated, and it was really cool because I was like, oh wow, that was smooth. And it was cool because I didn't know what song at first sometimes when it started he was doing, but what helped is the lighting cue. So for like Candy Paint, pink was on the display of the lights on the stage. I'm like, oh, he's about to sing and rap Candy Paint, that makes sense. Or for Go Flex or Sunflower, it was yellow. So I like the lighting cues. It was very smart and also added to the dramatics, especially for the song Love Hate Letter to Alcohol. They're just always really, really great. If you want a list of the songs that he performed, I'll put it down in the description box. I will say for sure though, the song Circles was cool because he did an acoustic version, and then he switched it to studio version, which is just, with the actual original instruments. And then he broke the guitar, like a couple times. And a few people got a piece of said guitar. So I wish I was a guitar in that moment. Not to be broken, but to be picked up by Post Malone. It was an overall great experience. I would definitely see him again, hopefully closer so I can get a picture. But I'm not as obsessed as the people who were behind me. They were like yelling some obscenities about what they wanted to do to and with and on Post Malone. And where we were seated, it was a good spot. Like, you could see the stage, you could see him. Not the clearest, as you will see, not the clearest image of him. And even with the monitor in the back that shows, the different angles of Post Malone, it was hard to see because there was a big light kind of like dipping into that monitor. So if one thing I would say for the Kia Forum is that they need more monitors. And also those seats are they're comfortable, but they're tight. So if you want to like vibe and stand like most of us did, you have a certain wingspan that you can reach out to. But all in all, I do think it's worth seeing Post Malone in concert or seeing anybody at the Kia Forum. I would just say do like what we did and pack snacks for on the way there and on the way back. Because food there is expensive, and at least what we had was trash. It was nasty. It was so nasty. I felt like mad at myself for eating it, but it's like I had to because I was hungry and so we had. But and also they have that strange beverage rule, which I guess clubs do as well, is when you buy a beverage, they have to open it for you. And we asked, like, why are places doing this? Oh, it's to prevent from people throwing a bottle on stage. If I really want to throw something, I don't think not having a cap would prevent that. I don't know, but all in all, I give this concert maybe an 8 or 9 out of 10, only because I didn't like the opener, but that was really cool. Post Malone to give that guy a chance, and to give Roddy Ricch a chance, and also to have a surprise guest singer I would say for sure though, I don't know why, but as I was singing along with everyone and Post Malone during I Fall Apart, I wanted to cry so bad. I didn't let it happen. I was like, nope, not crying in public, not crying, nope, not happening, nope. So for that song, he was like, hey, if you've ever been heartbroken, this is for you. I don't know if I've been heartbroken per se in the romantic sense, but in other sense, and I felt it. It felt like remourning and finally letting go with singing with everybody and just feeling how much soul he puts into that song. So that for sure, I was like, oh my gosh, did not expect to feel this way at a concert. And that's what I love, because I was happy, I was melancholy, I was chill, because I'm like, Roddy Ricch is cool, but not here for you. And it was just all kinds of emotions. And because of that too, I think that's how we ended up probably sleeping 9-10 hours, because it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was a great lot. So if you're thinking about going to a concert this year, next year, I recommend it. Go for it. Like, you deserve a great experience after everything we've been through these past 3 years. And if you can do anything once, I say, go to a concert. I make new videos once a week, and let me know down in the comment section below if there's a concert you've been to or that you want to go to. As usual, stay curious, my friends.